Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, which means it's errand day. So all of my errands have been run, the groceries are put away, the laundry started, the cleaning's been started. I got my YouTube going in the living room. Hubby did have to work today, so I'm waiting on him to get home. I'm making us a pot of Mexican soup. Now, this is a beef soup. It is very good, and it will last you for a couple of days, and truly the longer it sits, the better it gets. That's true with almost any soup. I started out with a medium-sized chuck roast here. It's about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. And I cut it into bite-sized pieces, as you can see, very small pieces. So I'm rendering that down, and then I'm going to start adding vegetables and layering the flavor on here. So I don't have my tripod yet, so bear with me. I will show you each step as I can, and I'll be right back, guys. So I've added a large white onion, and what I'm going to do now is just give that a stir, and I'm going to let it render down. Probably sit and let it cook for probably 5 minutes or so, and then we'll start building more flavor on top of that. This is one of the flavors that I use that goes into the soup. If you don't have this where you are, I'm sure you can find something like it. Usually check your ethnic foods, like your Mexican food, your Chinese food aisles even have this. It just adds a little bit of flavor, kind of gives it a kick, to the back of each bite. So look for it and see if you can find it. If not, regular tomato sauce will be just fine. Okay, so you're going to add 4 cups of tomato juice. Yep, straight up tomato juice. Nothing special about it, just plain old tomato juice. So we're going to add that to the soup. That is so good, and yes, I have spilled that on my stove, but that's okay. Mrs. Myers will take that right up. She sure will. Okay, so we'll give that a stir. And we're just going to let it sit on medium for about 10 minutes. So just let it sit right there by itself and get all happy. And then you're going to get about a very heaping tablespoon of minced garlic and add that in right after the tomato sauce. And then here's a list of the rest of the characters. Not the rest of them, but the next ones for sure. You're going to need some cumin, some black pepper, some cilantro cookie base from Goya. You can find this anywhere. Walmart has it. And then this green salsa is a I've never been able to say that. Tomatillo sauce. It is so good, and you won't need much of that, but you can find that also anywhere. Nor Fiesta Sides Mexican rice, the one with the peppers. And then some batea complete for a little seasoning, for lack of a better word. I'm not used to doing voices, so this is kind of new for me. I'm used to doing still photography. So I'll get that ready to go, and I'll show you how it goes in. Okay, you're going to add about a tablespoon of the batea complete to your tomatillo. You know what? If you know how to say that, put it down in the comments and break it apart for me. Dummy it down for me, because I've just never been able to say it. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of the cilantro base, just a tablespoon, because I'm going to put a little bit of fresh cilantro in there too, so you don't want it too overpowering. Unless you like it like that, then go for it. Okay, so I've added the cumin and some crushed black pepper, some fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to stir it and just put it in the soup. Okay, it's been on the stove. I've added everything. I'm going to add 1 can of whole kernel corn. And then I'm going to add 1 can of petite diced tomatoes. Just to give it that bite of tomato. You can add any kind. You can add regular diced. You can add whole stewed. It's entirely up to you. And I'm going to add 1 can of diced green chilies, 7 ounce. And that's it for the soup. It's going to sit and simmer for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add the rice. And then it'll probably sit on medium-low for, about 30 minutes, and it'll be done. This is the very last step, and this is optional because not everybody likes cilantro. I personally love it. The hubby loves it. My daughter loves it. So this is probably about, it's hard to measure it out. I would say it's probably about 2 heaping tablespoons that I'm going to add to the soup right before I get ready to ladle it up. And then I actually have more if anybody wants more. Hey, to each their own, right? Oh, I can't wait to show you this soup, guys. So I've added the rice, I've added the cilantro. It's heating up really well, and I should say probably in the next 15 minutes it's done. I will link the recipe from my blog down at the bottom of this video so that you have everything exactly, you know, so you have the recipe. I'm still not used to talking, guys. This is crazy. You usually can't shut me up, but I can't find the words for a video. But let's give it a few more minutes and it'll be time to eat. I also wanted to say that we use these, they're lightly salted by Walmart. They're the only low sodium tortilla chips that I can find. So that's what we use because we have cut back on some things. We're using butters with omega-3s, and we're doing a lot more low carb. But we do have our chips from time to time because, I mean, YOLO, right? But we are cutting back on salt, and we are cutting back on the fat, and we're trying really hard to just eat better. So if you know anywhere to get lightly salted chips other than Walmart, no, I'm not saying that Walmarts are not good, because they are. But if you know somewhere else and you don't have, believe it or not, some people don't have a Walmart in their area, go ahead and comment below and let other people know where they can find these, because they're just so much better for you. And that's it. It's all done. Ready to go. Just add some cilantro, your chips, or whatever else you want to it, and enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.